All right, so here we're gonna do a quick little video about accuracy. Well, I'm off the screen there. Accuracy and precision. What's the difference and what they are? So a lot of times you see people do an example of a target with this, and they'll tell you that in the target, it's all about your shots and how close they are together and where they land. And so they'll tell you something like accuracy is how close your shots land to the center. And I agree with that one. The closer your shots all land to the center, the more accurate you are to the actual target. But then they'll also tell you that precision is how close together your shots are. So I have those 4 shots all grouped together versus 4 other shots that were spaced further apart, that these 4 shots are somehow more accurate. These 4 here are more accurate than these 4 over here. But I disagree with that because I think that really goes more along with this is more, they'll tell you this is more precise than that one. But really, I think that is more to do with just consistency. I think it would be better if you talked about how small the holes were in there, because precision doesn't have to do with how consistent your measurements are, but have to do with how fine of a measurement you make. For example, if I had a desk, some sort of desk here, and I wanted to measure the length of this desk, and I just grabbed out a stick that was 1 meter long, and I just kind of laid it there, and I said, all right, here's my stick, it's 1 meter long. And so I stuck it on there twice, and I looked and said, okay, that's about 2 3/4 of a, or 1 3/4 of a meter stick. So here was one, and here was my other one, and I went about 3/4 of the way out on that. So it's about like 1.7 meters long. That may be pretty accurate because it's probably about that length. It's not like it's 10 meters long or anything, but it's not a very precise measurement. If I could go in on these little sticks and have little centimeter marks on them, then I could tell you, instead of just 1.7, I could probably tell you it's 1 meter and 73 centimeters. And if it went even further and had smaller marks down to millimeters, I could tell you it's 1 meter, 73 centimeters, and then 2 millimeters, and so on and so forth. And I would be getting a more precise measurement with the finer and finer detail in those measurements. So it's not, I probably need another legs on this chair. This little table here is going to fall. So it's a big difference is for precision is just how fine of a measurement is. Now, you could have a measurement that's extremely precise, but not very accurate. For example, I could tell you that the length of this table was 156,452,943.7852984 meters in length. That's a really, really precise number, but it's not at all accurate. This table is nowhere near that length, so my accuracy would be off, but I'd have precision. So in my first measurement with just a stick, I could look at this and even just guesstimate, even eyeballing, and say I get a pretty accurate thing. It's a couple of meters long. That would be accurate, but not necessarily precise. So hopefully this clears that up, and that's about all.
It's time for my lunch
Be
break.
sure to hit the like and subscribe.